Hi Libra, welcome to Danielle Lee Spiritual Visionary. This is your reading of general love and a general reading, for mid to end of May. Please, thank you for bearing with me. I've had a few issues with my computer, so I haven't been able to do some videos. So here I am back again. Everything should be good to go. Okay, so as a psychic medium, before I come online, I already shuffle the cards, so they're already pre-shuffled, as I don't like to hear the sound of them shuffling. I also get things beforehand, so this is Libra's stuff that I was getting beforehand. And as a psychic medium, I get messages from, beyond. I'm just going to say beyond. So I feel that for you guys, Libra, the isolation has been a bit like sometimes you're too light of heart and other times you've been too heavy. There hasn't been any balance, but you're tipping the scales one way or the other. And obviously that's the symbol of your star sign, but you really have been playing seesaw with these scales at the moment. So it's time to bring some kind of balance back into the way you're living your life at the moment in regards to your general and love life and your personal relationships as well, not necessarily love life relationships. So, as I said, I've already shuffled the cards. I want to say to you that time is of the essence, but yet you have time. Okay. So, that's again, it's like you're a paradox within yourself. With this whole lightheartedness, you've been trying to see the positive in everything, and that's great. However, when you get heavy and I'm not going to say negative, you're finding all the challenges and you're making challenges there that don't actually exist. You're making these challenges up. You're overthinking things, being in your mind and being up in the air about things. When things aren't playing out the way you expect them to, you go into this mindset that, nothing's going to work out when it's all fine, it's all good. Okay. So I want you to take that and really listen to that. Something else I've also been saying to all the signs this month and from now is that every one of these videos that you watch, whether it be mine or some other great reader that's trying to give you like messages, because that's what we're doing. We're trying to give you some insight into how to, live positively and live and, help you to get motivated and whatever else we're giving to you. Okay. We all have something to give you. In every single video you're watching, there will be something that resonates for you every single time. Whether you want to hear it or not, that's a different thing. But I want you to be open, whether it be my video here today or anybody else's video that you watch, all right? We all have something important to tell you. And if you're drawn to listen to us, then listen to us, okay? You got this. So back to in regards to this, I want you to know that another thing, like when I was putting the line, I said that the message I got was there are no fine lines for Libra. So there's no line drawn in the sand at the moment. There's no, it's all nice and wavy, and that's brilliant, that's a really positive thing. There's no fine lines, it's great. You have the capacity to move forward and fluidly on your little roller coaster without anything being drawn in the sand. There's no lines drawn in the sand for you at the moment, which is amazing. So anything you set your mind to, you can achieve. It'll just be a little bit wavy sometimes. You're dipping your scales up and down, and that's a balance instead of one way or the other. You'll have a nice balance. That's what they're showing me. Maybe you need to get into some belly dancing. Sorry, I don't normally do this stuff, but that's just what's coming to me. Maybe get into some movement. Maybe it's all about movement, literally physically as well as movement metaphorically, okay? Now is your time to shine. Definitely now is your time to shine, okay? Um, so these cards are the Dragon Fae Oracle cards, and this one is the Justice Will Prevail card. So anything that you felt has been, I feel like you've been wrongly accused of something in some area of your life, whether it just be a minor thing or a big thing. I feel like you've been wrongly accused of doing something or saying something or misunderstood. I want you to stand your ground and the truth will always come out, but I want you to stand your ground the next time it comes up for you, okay, in whatever capacity that's meant to be, because that's been a big thing with you, and I think that's why the scales are tipping. I feel like when you're up, and you're going, well, I'm not going to worry about that, but all of a sudden, bang, you come down with a thud, and that's when like you. So just be aware that that is a great thing, that you are not letting other people worry you. And when it does worry you, get rid of it. Okay, you don't need it. A brilliant solution is on the way. So the solution is let it go. Ride your wave. Move. You've got that coming for you. Love who you are. You get judged a lot. I feel like you've been getting judged a lot lately by a lot of different people, love interests, partners, husbands, people that you work with. I feel like there's been a lot of judgment around you at the moment. The next card is the Dream Catcher, dreaming your wisdom. So obviously, as an air sign, you've been living a lot in your head, and I want you to again not come back down to earth, but I want you to ride that wave down to making your dreams become reality. You deserve that. You've worked hard for everything that you have, okay? Love who you are. You've worked hard to be who you are. The solutions are on the way. You just need to hear them and listen to them. And you can't get your words out. That's the last thing I've written on here is you have an issue with trying to get your words out properly. Living in your head is not good for you. It's not helping you to achieve all that you want to achieve. This dreaming, you're overthinking things, and it's time to start to feel things. So in regard to this justice card back at the beginning in relationships, I want you to know that this justice card, you have justice at your feet. You have it there waiting for you. You just need to get out of your head and say, I feel this is a solution. This is what when I'm doing my readings, this is something I teach a lot of my clients that come to me. And I teach them that I feel the biggest thing. Now, thankfully, I was given this tool to use years and years ago, and it's something that I practice myself. And it works. So at the very beginning of a sentence, with anybody of who it is, not I just feel or I am feeling, it's I feel. I feel, and this is all about acknowledging your feelings. It's about being able to voice how you feel verbally. I don't want you to think it, I want you to say it out loud. And if you're at home and something's bothering you about your feelings, it will help you to bring your mind and your heart back into balance again, okay? It'll help you to balance that all out. Your equilibrium, they're telling me. That's the word I'm hearing, okay? And I want you to say, I feel it's inappropriate when you say that to me. Or I feel sad, or I feel frustrated. Whatever it is, because when you go to somebody, and now I've said when you go to let somebody know your feelings, they always, and when you say, when you do this, I feel blah, 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 they're only hearing the you. Instead of like, I feel really frustrated that you're not listening to me. I feel like you're not hearing what I'm saying to you. So these are the positive, proactive, assertive ways, non-confrontational ways, because you don't like confrontation. This is a way for you to say and get across what it is you need, what you feel, and what you want, okay? My throat's starting to play up, so excuse me. So please be aware that you are having issues telling somebody how you really feel. If it's someone that you're in love with or that you have an attraction to, just say, I feel whatever it is you feel when you're around them. And it doesn't have to be putting your heart out there to get trodden on. It's just standing in your power to make your dreams come true. Whether it's with a job, with a loved one, with a romantic partner coming up, if you say and put out how you feel, I feel really happy when I'm with you. That's just acknowledging a feeling of letting them know how you feel without it being a lot of pressure for them as well. In regards to love, I feel like you feel like there's a lot of pressure around not scaring them off. But they also, these other people that you're interested in, whether you're in a partnership or not, need to know your true feelings. I feel like they feel like you've been putting a stop in regards to how you're really feeling and coming across and coming out for them. All right. And knock on the door. There's lots of doors opening for you. New buds, new growth. That's awesome. Awesome card. Male energy. So there's a male around you. Whether if you're in a love interest with anybody, if for a lady Librans, there is a man coming for you if you're not already in a relationship. If you're a male Libran watching this, be aware that there is a male around you, whether you're in a same-sex relationship, but there is a relationship of some description with a man coming. It might be a friendship, might be a business partner in regards to the gentleman here. But know that real masculine, deep masculine energy is coming for you, something that you really, really want. And for those of you in relationships with, for the ladies that are in relationships with men, I want you to know that the men that you're with have still got that male energy there. That's who you fell in love with. It's just your own thoughts in your own head, There's options. Doors are opening for you in regards to all of your relationship. And I want you to know that in the justice system, and that because that's where that card is, it's sitting in the justice system. So be aware that it's all coming to the fore. You've got love coming for you in a good way, sorry. Bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling. If you're not in a relationship where you're already married, I feel like there could be a renewal of vows. I feel like there might be an engagement. Couldn't get my words out, see? But I feel like a relationship coming also could lead to that as well. So that's something that a lot of you have been waiting for. Healing, I want you to heal from past relationships. I want you to make the effort to do that. If you want new buds, if you want new things to happen, if you want the new things to happen in relationships, then you need to make the effort of healing from the past, from past relationships. And that's, again, back to that justice card and back to describing how you feel to people, acknowledging your feelings and even to yourself. So you can be alone in your home, in your car when you're driving, and do your I feels out loud. It will help you to, build things up and let them go. And I want you to take a deep breath in regards to all of them. So my right ear is getting itchy. Our right side is our direction, our physical direction in life. So listen to where your physical direction wants to go. Do you want to go with that person? Do you want to go with that job? What is it that you want? Okay, acknowledge that. I feel this about whatever. I feel this about this person. I feel this about this job. They're probably two things. And take action. This is a card we're going to end on today, my darlings. Take action. I'm just going to show you again this beautiful being, sexy goddess she is, the Morrigan. I want you to take action. I want you to not be afraid anymore. I want you to actually not live up in your head and dream about it. Actually get off your ass and move and go and get what you want. You got this. Go and get what you want. It's all there for the taking. Like I said, there's no fine lines. It's all nice and even and flowy. And that's what it is that you love. You love it when the conditions are right. And the conditions are right now, okay? So go in with that for this month. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you are after a reading, a more detailed reading, I do have PayPal, like I said. I think I said it here. And you can contact me through my page or through my email address. So thank you very much for being with me, and I shall see you real soon. Bye.